Hi there. I'm delighted to be reaching to you by video to give you an update on what is going on at church. In consultation with our leadership and in response to the messages we've been receiving from the federal and from the state and from the local government, I have made the decision that we close down the church for at least the next 3 weeks. This means that as of tomorrow, the office will be closed and there will be no Sunday services for at least the next 3 Sundays. If a miracle happens and the crisis is averted, we'll plan to hold Easter services. However, it looks much more likely, I'm sorry to say, that it will not be possible to assemble on April 12th. Indeed, there's a distinct possibility that we may have to remain closed until at least the end of April. I'll be in touch with updates as the situation evolves. I know that some churches have come up with the idea of postponing Easter this year. That sounds like a good one to me. Maybe in the middle of June or in the middle of August we'll celebrate Easter. That could be fun. The church being closed means also that no outside groups will be meeting, and all church committees and fellowship groups cannot be held on site. Our insurance company was in touch this morning, and they've informed us that the liability policy of the church does not cover the COVID-19 virus. So that simply underscores the need for all of us to be protecting each other and protecting our staff. So we will not be having any meetings on the campus. Instead of my regular email, my plan is to send out a video like this one at least twice a week, giving you updates on what's happening in our community and how we can best support each other. If you have any suggestions or ideas about ways that we can build each other up during this time of, I'm calling it Alternative Church, a season of hope, let me know what you think. Also, I want to let you know that we have a number of younger members who have said to me that they're willing to run errands, go to the grocery store or whatever, for those who are feeling anxious about going out of their homes. So do please call me if you have a need such as this. My cell phone number is well known, I think, to most of you, but if you don't have it, it's 916-806-1000. 916-806-1000. I also plan to initiate a network of phone calling, and some of you may have already received a call. We all need to be speaking to each other to stay connected. And we want to make sure that nobody feels just stuck at home without something to do. So do please make a point of calling your church friends. You may want to even look through the church directory and call some names that are unfamiliar to you. Maybe some people you've seen in church that you've thought, oh, I want to get to know them. You could give them a call and introduce yourself, and in this way build up the community. Instead of a more formal Sunday service, I know some churches are having the pastor standing in a robe at the pulpit and having the organ play and various singers sing. That doesn't feel quite right to me for our situation. So I'm planning to send a third email each week, probably on Saturday morning, which includes the Sunday scripture, a brief meditation, some songs, and a time of prayer. So you needn't miss church, and you can even go to church that is held at any time that's convenient to you. So do please check out this email. And maybe this is a chance to watch this video with other people in your household, whether or not they're regulars at church. Let me be very clear, I'm really concerned for everyone's safety, especially those who are older and those who have conditions that make us more vulnerable to the virus. Please err on the side of caution. If in doubt, stay home. The 6 feet social distancing recommended, I think, is a really important precaution. And it was great last Sunday, as we did hold a much smaller service on Sunday morning, that there was indeed a 6-foot gap between most family groups. This virus is very active and easily communicable. It's not like the regular flu virus or some other viruses that some of us are more familiar with. We all need to be wise in protecting ourselves and each other. We're told that within every crisis there is an opportunity, and I think this crisis is no different. I hope you have a plan for your time at home, this special time, this season of hope. Maybe you're going to teach yourself Spanish or learn to crochet or that stack of books that you've been meaning to read. This would be a good chance to pull some out and do some good reading. For me too, I know there are some closets at our house that need clearing out and sorting through. I'm not quite sure whether I'll be doing any of that because I want to spend a lot of time in making sure that we stay connected. I trust that this season of hope can become a productive time for you, and that you will share with others your delight in what's going on, and that we can find our way through together so that we can indeed find that this is, instead of a season of withdrawal from the world, a season of engaging each other with that sense that this is a season of hope. I thank God for each person who is part of the St. Mark's community, and I pray God's blessing on us all as we move through this season. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.